Okay, I just want to show you something here. See, we've got some dowels. I call them dowels, you call them nails, whatever you want. And the wire, that's how I'm going to attach this to the wall. Okay, this is going to go there. We'll have one on each side, eh? What do you reckon? Should look alright. It should look alright. Now I just want to show something here. This comes from one of my contacts in England. This is off an old world building, okay? It's not made by chisel or anything. That's a mould. Here, you can see there's no aggregate, none whatsoever. You don't need it. The aggregate is actually for more strength, okay? So I'm not going to make that and then build a building on top of it, okay? And you actually want it lighter. So, and the expanding, hydrating crystal will allow it to get to a really good strength. You can clearly see here, I don't know if you know this pattern at all, but that's a pattern from the other side of a mould. This chunk here is how it's been stuck onto the building. Alright, so all these people saying, oh, how'd they do that with chisels? They didn't, it's a mould. Okay, you don't have to use these moulds. You can make a mould in the sand. You get some nice grit, some nice fine sand. You can actually make the mould in the sand and pour it in the sand. So you don't need much at all. This is just convenience. That's all that is. But yeah, there you go for it, folks. Look at that. That's a mould. I know your blocks and that. I know they're chiselled to size and stuff like that. I'm not saying everything's moulded, but if you get repetition, you've got yourself a mould. If everything's exactly the same and there's 20 statues, that's a mould, okay? So all these people coming into my industry with these absolutely ridiculous, it's just so ridiculous now, it's unbelievable. What you're doing is you're changing the knowledge. And you want to know why, oh, we don't build like that no more. You know why? Because absolute morons come into this industry and they don't know what they're talking about. They're talking absolute shit. And if you listen to their shit, you wouldn't have a clue what you're doing. All right? So what, is someone going to say that's GOP? Let's do a test. Why isn't anyone doing the GOP test? Why is no one doing it? Do you know why? Because you just end up looking like an idiot, mate. You really would. The whole lot of you would. You know, I'm looking at stuff like, oh, that's cooked out, that's cooked out. There's a building with black stuff on it in a coal mining town. Man, you do know that concrete doesn't melt, don't you? You do know that, don't you? You do know it's impossible for concrete to melt. All right? Bricks, yeah, no worries. Concrete, no. Not at all. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go. They're cranking up across the road. Take it easy.